Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy! Sorry, I might just need to move that out of the way. How are we doing? Oh, my microphone is not actually pointed at me, and it's not turned up. Morning, Nakai, how are we doing? Sorry, I'll just adjust my microphone so that everything is fine. There we go. I'm sure that's all good, probably. How are we doing? How are we doing? Today's gonna be pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm glad that's pretty good. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different stream. I've had a long week. I'm not gonna pretend like it's been a nice week. A lot of overwork. A lot of frustrating hours and some stuff. So we're just gonna do a little thing because I'm working on a new YouTube video. That usually, like, doing something usually makes me so I can put my effort into something, and it's just, you know, a bit more refreshing. So we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna drag in my footage. We're gonna have to go through some of this footage because this is gonna be such messy footage. You have no idea. Okay. So, for instance, let's start with this footage for this composition. So, hi. Thank you, Messenger, for saying someone's online. I'll just close that. So, hello, Captain. Mine is ahead of wolves. Oh, nice. So we're going to be doing some video editing because I did this thing where I sat in a bathtub with some rubber ducks, some, there's an echo? As in on my side, because Wolves audio is behind yours. Ah, gotcha. So I've got to, essentially what I've got to do, you know, what I want to do is I want to set up this composition so that I have what is essentially, you know, oops, oh no. That is the face of a nightmare right there. Ooh, that's not what you want to see on your doorstep 5 o'clock in the morning. What I essentially want to do is have 9 images of varying color and style. And then have it so that they're all synced up to the music and go from there. So this is going to be a bit odd, a bit different, and something different. So I've also got to just drop in the music so that we can sync it up best we can. So we've got the audio, we got this. I need to be able to just, what I need to do is to make it 1/9 the size so that it sits in a particular spot, which might mean some math on my part, which is not what you want. Math never goes well. Let's reset the size. Let's go to the effect controller for this bad boy. You're gonna, no, okay. Let's put on some music in the background as well while we're waiting, because no one likes there we go. No one likes a cold open, you know. Let me know if you need me to turn that up. Probably do. It's pretty quiet. There we go. Ah, yes, delicious math. Math is beautiful. It makes me definitely not want to blow my brains out. Alright. In terms of scale, pretty sure I need this at 33%. Thereabouts. Now, Okay, originally it was 960. Math-wise, 320 is the spot that it needs to be at. Easy. Look at this mathematics at its finest. Probably. So that would be 275.40. Let's say 710. Would that be it? No, that's wrong. Because if I pop it at 270... Okay. So it's... Every step is by 540. Okay. What's 1/3 of 540? 180, 360, 180. Let's try 180. Perfect. More or less. I think that's... You know, if I was to do that. Okay, so I'll grab up my notepad because I'll need to just memorize all of these. Just so I can remember. So the scale is 33%. That's not too bad. What I need is... Position is 320 by 180. So... And it also depends on how I want to set this up as well. So there's a bit of footage that I've got to scroll through. So this is just the initial setup for this sort of stuff. Tell me about everyone's days. How's it going? Oh, I have a Z-axis. Oh no, I have a Z-axis. Actually, that could be interesting. We'll come back to that. Okay, so I've got a 360 composition. That's actually not too bad. Right. Just want to scroll through this footage. So this is... How many seconds does this last? Is it literally just me setting it up? And sitting in the bathtub. Excellent. Alright, so it's not that one, I don't think. But I got footage of that, which is good. Cool. How uncomfy was in the tub and pants? Not as uncomfy as you think. It was actually, sorta alright. Which is odd. Okay. So this one is just me getting composition and then something happened, so I had to figure that out. This is the one where I'm just sitting in the tub. Okay, so this will be center left. So this will be rename center, I believe. A lot of the stuff that you're gonna have to do in regards to video editing is it's gonna be pretty much me. Well, that's a face. It's pretty much gonna be God. It's pretty much gonna be sitting. And then it's going to be pretty much organizing. Sorry, is what I was going to say. So this needs to be at 33% scaling. And I need transform. Sorry, position. Which is going to be center left. Did scale not save? Did. Okay. There we go. Okay. I haven't matched up their timing yet, so... Wolf is disturbed by path with clothes on. Yeah, no. I mean, did you want me to take them off? Because I really didn't want to make that a video. What's far left? It was 320, right? Yeah. About that. I want that to be center left, okay. Which makes this, if I wanted this to be center, this still needs to be 960 by 540. I will actually watch this footage before I forget. Yeah, I got a bit of foam on my side. I'm sure it's fine. She said bathing suite. True. Bathing suit, sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. But it's funnier this way. Probably. Okay. This footage here was me doing this, and then I had to... Okay, let's remove. 24 was the same? Or 23 was the same? Is it just me... Yeah, getting a message. Okay. That was me getting into the bathtub. Okay, and 25. So let's jump to 27. Alright. Yep. Me being stupid. Excellent. Let's drag this one in. I'm hoping I've got enough footage, otherwise I'm fucked. I'm not jumping in the bath. What's a bathing suite? No idea. Just misread it. Hang on, I've already got that one in. 25, 27. So this one is... Let's transform it first to figure out where I want it. I could go do a top left. Could be a 320 by 180. Let's see if I can type in properly. Alright. Rename it to top left. Redeem hydrate. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need a lot of that today. Yeah, I'll try not to spill it this time. Oops. Someone get a Luciana issue with the bathing footage. Probably. Yeah. Sorry, everyone's yelling at me. I got like 1,000 messages on my phone all of a sudden, like all my notifications just came through and I just felt the buzzing of my phone going and I was like, alright, so either something's happened or something's not. Glad something's not happened. Too dramatic. I don't think I could handle that today, to be honest. Okay. New footage. Well, let's check out the footage first. Okay. Yeah, it definitely gets worse, by the way. And then I tried to drown the duck. It's fine. Let's go top right for this one. And let's hope my computer can handle all of this. Where am I? Speaking of, where'd my composition go? Hello? Okay, well, let's save this in chicken in the raft territory anyway. Where the hell did my footage go? Am I crazy? It's just turned invisible. Okay, well, we might just have to close it and open it. I'm sorry. What's happened? Did it... Hello? Everything just disappeared from my fucking composition. What the hell? Hello? Hello, game? Hello, game? There we go. What the hell? It just gave up. That was nice of it, I guess. Alright, well, we need this to be 720... Well, no, 900, right? That's down, it's 900. So still 180. And then, position-wise, it needs to be over another... What's a third of this? 320, so it needs to be 1280. No, it needs to be more than that. Okay, my bad. It needs to be 1280 plus another 360, so 1640. Too much. 320. 1600. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. Mathematics to the rescue. Alright, so that was 28. Yeah. So let's toss in 29 was fine. Yes, it was. Okay. Don't worry about it. It'll all make sense once the music starts going, probably. How did you game to play? Hell yeah! What's the game called? Pardon me. 33%. Okay. 1600. 33.3. The 1600, and then we'll drop it down to 720. No, 900. Actually, might want to switch these corners. Well, let's actually, you know what? Let's put this one down to... Let's put this one here down to position 320. Well, 320... 1600? No, 900. Put it down to 900. Sorry, math in head. Axes, too much. She's playing cattails. Oh, how is it? Sounds good. Rename this as bottom left. Yeah. And we've got top right. Okay. In theory, this should be fine. Probably. We're hoping that it'll be fine. I'm hoping that'll be fine. I feel like I'm definitely missing footage, though. So I've only got 3 left. Yeah. Okay, so somewhere in my catalog, I'm definitely missing footage. Shit. That's good. No, that's fine. She likes it. Hell yeah. That's alright. I got plenty of other footage. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes. Didn't I just do this one? It's 29. I said 30. Come on, load for me. Yep. Okay. 30. 30 needs to be reduced to scale 33%. Sorry. 33. 33. She likes it. It's a cute Stardew Valley game mixed with cats. Oh! Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Let's do this as the top left. Okay, rename. Top left. Transform position needs to be, what was it? 320, 180. There we go. Alright. Just missing 3. So somewhere in my footage I've missed one. Either I've missed one or forgotten to film it, which is not good if I've forgotten to film it. Yeah, it's on sale right now. Too. She happy. That's awesome. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad that it was on sale, and I'm glad you're having fun with it. Okay, so in theory, because I've just got 30 there, let's have a look at 31. Am I missing footage? Oops, I accidentally started opening Steam. That's what you want. No, go away, Steam. Steam, you gotta chill. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing footage. Am I... I might have to turn off my camera and plug it into my computer to get that footage across. I thought I had everything. Wait, hang on. It's doing this again. Sorry. No, I'm not. Maybe. Again, it's switching like okay, there we go. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm not missing footage. Cool. I mean, I might be missing one. We'll see how we go. In which case I can keep the center bare, but that's fine. That's stuff we've got to figure out. Scale 33. Position. Let's go center bottom, which is this one. So that'd be, from memory, 900. Yeah. Scale 33.3. Alright. Nearly there, I think. Bottom center. Left, right. Okay. We've still got to sync all this up anyway, so this is just step one. Scale will be 33. So 33.3. I do this every time. And then position-wise, it will be up. So it'll be 180, I think. Yeah. So missing one square, a singular square. Oh, that's annoying. I have to look back through this footage, hang on. So 23 only went for a bit. So 23 is not useful to us. 24 is that one with the eyes closed. 22. Okay, so it is 22. I do need 22. Because I sat in the bathtub and recorded. And just listened. Cool. 22 is the one we need. Okay. That's super important. Okay. Whew. Thought I messed that up. Oh. I do not have it in me to do another bathtub scene. I don't have it in me to do another bathtub scene. Oh. Okay. So, we have all of our components in properly placed, and yeah. Oh boy, howdy! Gonna just do a big stretch. By the way, this is just one component of this video, so, and that setup only took half an hour, and we aren't even set up properly. So, now what I've got to do is I have to press pause on my audio. Oh boy, okay. This is where it gets tricky. So we've got this, we want to sync up all of our videos, and we're going to have to sync them up one by one. So the important thing to have on this for me is the waveform, because the waveform informs. Skippers in the lunchroom drinking gin. Anyway, it does that sometimes when it doesn't. Oh, unbalanced unlock. Why? What's the okay, come on! Are you serious, After Effects? What's the unbalanced unlock? Is it done? No, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to close After Effects because it's having a seizure. That happens. For no reason. Here, have a look at, while we're waiting, just have a look at oh no, it's gone. It's Captain Hook's face as a pop vinyl. Just stare at that while we're waiting for After Effects to get its shit together. While we're waiting, come on, After Effects, help me out here. We can just give him a little sad boy face. There we go. Alright. Let's load this up and hopefully it doesn't have a seizure again. Excellente. So, we want to do this one by one. We've got Skippers in the wardroom. Oh my god, seriously? Okay. Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. So I've got to sync up my audio to this bad boy. which is fine because this one is just him sleeping. Say him. It's me. Okay, composition settings. It needs to go for a bit longer than that. It needs to go for at least like 4 minutes. I don't know how long the actual audio clip is, but it's around 3.5 minutes. Excellent. Okay. This is really easy. Sometimes you just got to do something like this and then it's like bing bang boom, you're done. So as long as this dude is asleep for this long, that's fine. That's how I sync up that audio. Easy. That one, done. Piece of cake, really. Center is probably going to be more difficult because I'm pretty sure it's me singing. Which is going to be really bad singing. So if I unmute this. Or if this has audio, now would be the good time for it to appear. Okay, it's not showing audio for that. That's not handy at all. Please don't tell me it just didn't record audio. It did not. Alright. So that's going to make things a bit more tricky. Cool. Alright. Did not record audio. Did not realize it wasn't recording audio. This stuff is great when it doesn't record audio. Okay, so we've just got to now figure out the first time I speak, which is not here. Wiping the hands off. I have earbuds in. That's how I record half of this stuff, is just by pressing a button in my ear and adjusting and stuff. That was fun. Okay. Alright, if I turn this on, I think I can lip sync this up as best I can.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
Okay. This needs to move across a little.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey, oh, chicken in a Raft. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in. Hey, oh, chicken in a Raft. Jim is laughing like a drain.
Okay, cool. Save that. That should be synced up.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a Raft. Hey, oh, chicken on a Raft.
Yep. That's synced up there. Easy. Okay. This is literally just, this is the process from here on out. It's literally just, hey, do you want to sync up all of this stuff? Okay, have fun. So we're just gonna have to do our best and push some stuff, I guess. Just checking some messages that have come through. Sorry. This is going to be the most casual sort of stream. Okay.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
I hope everyone's going to have a good time. It's just sort of... I know it's not like a
Skippers in the wardroom.
perfect stream, so I'm sorry about that. It's not my usual content.
Wardroom drinking gin. Hey, oh.
Yeah, I believe center right didn't start for a while, and I might actually use some of that footage for like a little intro. Because the way that I want to put it is this stuff ain't happening for a while.
Chicken on a raft on a Monday morning. Oh, what a terrible sight to see. Dab toes forward in the dustman up.
Okay, so then what you've got is
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey. Oh, chicken on a raft. Hey.
so you've got all of these bits and bobs just sort of syncing up and having a nice time. Hopefully. So if I put it onto full for this one frame. And then it'll go up to about here, and then it'll stop. This is stupid. This is one of the stupidest videos I've ever gonna make, ever. Just straight up. It's just what am I doing with my life? Oh, lurk. Fair enough. Hey, BDP. Put it back down to a third because we'll need that.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey-oh. Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey-oh. Chicken in a raft. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in.
So if he's a chicken on a raft boy, he's gonna just.
Gin. Hey-oh. Chicken in a raft. I don't mind.
There we go. So it's literally right now, if I scroll to where we're at, it's literally just me syncing up.
Gin.
He's a bit late there, so I'm gonna.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
Still a bit late.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
I'm doing the wrong way.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
I had to go do something back. Oh, it's this video. No workers. It's all good. Yeah.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in. Jimmy's laughing like a drain.
So right now we've got these videos. It should be just fine, I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a weird video. By a bit of a weird video, I do mean one of the most ridiculous things that I decided to do. You know, I've stood outside at 5 o'clock in the morning, and 2 o'clock in the morning, and recorded a video in, you know, -1 degrees. I've done that. I did that. That was the Leaves from a Vine. Leaves from the vine. Falling so slow. I did that. I've done stupid things like before. I've done heaps of stupid videos. This takes the cake. I don't know. Actually, hang on. One of the stupidest videos I did was this bad boy. This is one of the stupidest videos I've ever done. You're gonna have to just bear with me on this one.
I got a box from bananas. The dog is also very excited about the box.
I miss my dog.
I'm just gonna unbox the box. That's probably where it's from.
This is one of the stupidest videos I've ever done.
My left hand.
We're just gonna watch it because I feel like it. This is a bit of a different stream.
Yeah. Look, it's sealed air. Just what I wanted. It's,
Let's pop it up a bit so the quality's a bit better.
excited. It's, Dragon Ball. Great story about this is, I ordered it from JB Hi-Fi, equivalent to Best Buy. They cancelled my order because they said, oh, we're not actually getting it. 3 days before it came out, I then ordered it from Mighty Ape. I paid for express shipping, and then DHL was like, nah, we'll wait another week before you get it. So
yeah, this was a hassle to get. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I love Dragon Ball, and I love.
Okay, about.
Oof.
I'm sorry, camera people.
It's
Plastic is all off. It is so nice, and the bread. Look at that bread. Let's open it.
I think I make some of my best videos when I'm absolutely like hammered. Dragon Ball Z. By the way, this is not hammered out of alcohol. This is hammered out of absolute tired.
Look at that. We've got the actual game itself. You know what? The art for it is just super duper nice. You know, just on its own. True power knows no limits. And then the steel bookcase is there's Goku, there's a half of a Gohan, Vegeta, on this side you've got Frieza, Cell, and Buu. And it just looks like super fancy and nice and Dragon Ball Fighters. I think they actually announced that it was Fighters.
Just
like
like, I find myself
Fighters.
ridiculous.
And then we got these, which are apparently not for individual resale, but you can't stop me on eBay. You can't stop me on eBay. So these are the really, really nice.
Yeah, they're like gold flaked and stuff. It's just, oh, it's nice.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta over here, or the Super Vegeta, and then Ultimate Gohan. It's so nice. Look at that, like the way that like the
Nice.
swirls around and the gold.
The only reason I'm bringing up this video is because this was me just like, I got it. Get out the camera phone, folks. By the way, if you want to make videos, you don't need fancy equipment. You need a phone. That's what you need. You need a phone.
That's a lot of anger.
That's literally it. You just need this. And you can make some of the best videos.
The back of the box, I didn't even look.
There's a really nice video made by Rocket Jump about... It might be about 10 years old now. It's very early YouTube.
It's just cell shaded. It's just the anime art, and I love that. Do not eat.
It's just, yeah, no, it's just a video of them like filming it on a Samsung S8 or something, if that. What was it? One of their new Samsung S phones, and they're like, "Hey, you can make high quality video with just this." Pretty much, like, we have video editing software. Video editing software is free. You can make an awesome video, high quality, with just a camera phone, just to prove people, like, that you can do it.
That's number 62,310. That's a lucky number.
It's not a good number.
This is a nice statue. Look at that. Whew. 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 Look at this.
Could you tell that at any point that I might have been tired while doing this?
Look at him. Oh, just do it.
Oh, that was the knife I stole from work.
Oh, the detail and the shade really makes him look like some cell shaded.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Statue. Oh, like you can see friggin' brush strokes and like muscle. Oh, that is so nice. Look at that. Oh, the amount of polish and like etching and scratching, like battle damage and. Oh,
I really like Dragon Ball.
jeez. And just on the sides and the back.
Look at that tight ass booty though. Oof. I'd steam some hams off of those buns. You can't stop me from steaming hands.
So much about this statue.
Hang on, let's go back 5 seconds.
So much about this. It's what I wanted. This is everything that came with the collector's edition. There's 3,
Including the bread. It was mostly including the bread.
It's my favorite one. The box itself, amazing. We've got the game.
I just want to skip to the point where I'm like, hey,
To get the bread.
yeah, see?
So I have many other videos on my channel.
This is my
If you
doggo.
wanted to watch
I
them,
really miss my
I
doggo.
actually have a
She was really
video
old.
pretty soon as well, so stick around for that. And I also do some weird voiceover stuff. So
Yeah.
if you want to watch any of that or
No,
anything
no.
that's interesting you, subscribe, like, share. I'll be playing some Dragon Ball and patting my dog. was a good girl. I'm exploiting you for views.
I am. Just then, in fact, I'm exploiting you for views. Anyway, now that we've done exploiting myself for views, let's jump back into video editing.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
So I've got to find the point of where, hang on, bottom center. This is just the video by itself. This is me trying to figure out what I wanted to do. This is me just like, how do I fucking do this? How do I, whoop. Then I fell a bit backwards in. This is the face of regret. That is the face of regret. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is bottom center. About halfway in. Yeah, okay.
Jim is laughing, Mike is laughing.
Yeah, we're back here. What's happening?
Been looking at.
Stop it! I'm looking at the composition. Thank you.
Skippers
Oh, that's the wrong thing. I need to figure out the point of where, like, hey ho's start, which I think is, you know, roughly about.
Oh, what a terrible sight to see. Dab toes forward in the dust, man of.
God.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey.
Okay. Did the wrong thing again. Okay. There's better. We're just... What I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out the... I'm a cutie.
They gave me the melon in the forenoon too.
Alright, so this is the part where it gets stupid because I'm trying to figure this out.
Sight to see. Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft.
This is the point where I need to... Come on. There we go, we're nearly there.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft.
There we go. This is where I need to push this back. Okay.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft.
See how I'm opening my mouth for the hey-hos? So I just need to sync that up.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft.
Just a fraction out.
Hey ho, chicken on a raft.
So all of this where I'm just like...
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
Figuring out what the fuck I'm doing with my life is the best way to describe it. Nice for that to loop. Okay, let's save that. Oh boy. Ooh, After Effects. Yeah, baby. Hey, Goovin, how we doing? I see how Kevin's composing everything. Yeah. So, it slowly comes together. Hey, Blue Abomination, how you doing? 626, how you doing, Stitch? Oh, you brought in the Gambler dog. Hey, a Blue Abomination. Hey, Blue Abomination. Guess what? Guess what, Blue? Guess what? Hey, you're a lucky winner today. You know why you're a lucky winner? You're a lucky winner. You ready for the lucky winner? I'm doing alright, but my back is hecking sore. Gervin, hang on. You're subscribed right now, right? Because you got the founder badge, right? Making sure, Gervin. There you go, Blue. You're a lucky winner. I'm subbed, yeah. Okay, good. Because otherwise I'd have to gift you a sub. Okay, big stretch. You're a lucky winner. Enjoy the emotes. Oh no. I can just imagine just being like someone just being like, oh no, I slipped and fell over. My sub fell off. And then just being like, did you want to give me a sub? Oh, that's stupid. Alright, let's do the bottom right. Bottom right should be chicken in rafts. Oh boy. I spent an hour. Okay. Oh no, not being subbed and gifted one. What a shame. Oh no. Blue, I hope you enjoy that sub. I did that yesterday I spent a heap of time on Miss Deerface's stream. I don't know if you haven't watched Miss Deerface, definitely do. Miss Deerface is an amazing Twitch streamer. Like just how do I describe Miss Deerface? You know what, I might switch this to art. This category, because I feel like that's probably more apt to what we're doing. There we go. You know, so I went on her stream, and then do you know of a streamer called Shenpai? The name strings sounds familiar. I haven't watched them before. Oh, I do. Wasn't Dia making Shenpai's virtual guy? I can't remember what these are called. VTuber thing? V-streamer? Face? Wasn't that what happened? She knows Miss Deerface and is decently sized. She's a decently sized streamer. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen her run. I heard this guy Gooven, and he seems like a pretty cool guy. Her OC Soundfoxer. Yeah. I've heard of Gooven too, and let me say, fuck. Wow. Just wow. Whew. Hard of beating. Not gonna say what I was gonna say next. So actually, I might just open this up. So this is the bottom layer. Gooven pretty cool though too. Yeah, no, Gooven pretty suave. This is me trying to figure this shit out. Oh yeah, this was the beats. This was. Composition.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
I may have pushed this too far.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey, oh, chicken in a raft. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in. Hey, oh, chicken in a raft. Jimmy's laughing like a drain. Hey, oh, chicken in a raft. Been looking at my comic cuts again. Hey, oh, chicken in a raft.
Just stare at him. Sorry, I'm just staring at myself. I heard this Gooven was a massive racist, so be careful what you say if you may get cancelled. Uh-oh. That would be... Wouldn't that just be the worst fucking thing? Is like, after all this, you just come out so that people that have been supporting you get cancelled. It's just a fucking cancel bomb. Oh my god, that would suck ass. Just like sneak in and just be like, I actually am a massive racist and you've been supporting me. I've notified all of your fans and followers. And I've nuked your... That would be a massive alpha male move. It'd be such a dick move. Okay, this seems pretty...
Toes forward in the dustman Raft. Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Racism is whack though. Yeah, it is. So don't be racist. So this is the list of what I've done so far. Just checking all of the scales are correct. 33.3, 33.3. Awesome. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, lol, the finger tapping. Yeah. This is just the sync up, by the way. It's just like... So, the idea is we'll fade in... By the way, it's not going to load because I'm processing 6 videos at once. Technically 9 and then audio, so it's going to be laggy.
Skippers in.
We have to double color. We have to color all of these. My favorite one is going to be the top left. Why the top left? Well, let me tell you about the top left. Top left is going to be fun. Because... Okay, so let's play this bad boy.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
First of all, at this point, I'm completely soaked. And you can see I'm, like, pretty much done with life. And then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with myself? I might be too zoomed in. Yeah. Okay, this is how I played this one.
And did she make a fool of me? Her heart was like a pussy shot.
Hang on. Did I just not record this, or... Oh, I'm doing the wrong fucking... I'm an idiot. Hang on. Sorry. I'm an idiot. I was like doing the stuff for the top right and just completely missing the fact that I was working on the top left. Okay. 10 out of 10 for Lachlan.
They gave me the middle of the phone.
Duckies. Yeah, because they're chickens in a raft. Get it? That's the whole thing! It's like they're rubber duckies in a bathtub! Okay, I may have just little bit of break there. Little bit of broken.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey ho, chicken in a raft.
Duckies in a bath. Hey ho, duckies in a bath.
Jimmy's laughing like a drain.
Hey ho, chickens in a bath.
Looking at my cut set gang.
Hey ho, duckies in a bath.
Chicken on a raft in a mouth.
Now, the reason this one's my favorite is... Okay, so we've got these ducks lined out, and then I'm like, okay, I'm starting to record.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
Okay.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. Hey oh, chicken in a raft. I don't mind nothing.
Okay. This is where I need to sync this up. How many ducks did you buy? I only bought the 4. I was going to plan on buying more and just filling the bathtub. But then I realized that's a huge waste of money and resources for literally one video. So I just bought these 4. And they're just floating around in all of them. So if I open up these bad boys, they're all just around. Like, duck, duck, ducks, duck, duck, duck. They're chilling. They're straight chilling. Reverse of chicken on a raft, ducks on a sand ship. Hey ho, ducks on a sand ship. Duckies on a sand ship. Duckies on a sand ship. Anyway, so I need to turn these layers off, otherwise it's gonna break on me.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
So this is the point where I need to... Hey, Milka0129! Thank you very much for the follow. Milkaro? Milkaro? Or Milka... Micah? I am apparently just Micah. Milka. Okay. Sorry. Mike. Why did I say Milka? Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Mike, for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to New on Deck. We're just doing some video editing today. So I hope you have a good time. Sorry, I completely misread your name. Everybody does. Does everybody call you Milka? Because if so, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, Mike, you feeling epic? Yeah, I hope you're feeling epic.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
That's the exact point where I need to snap it down. Here we go.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
Okay, he's a bit off still. There we go.
Gin. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in.
So, this is the other beat image that I did. Captain Lude. That's me. My name is Captain Lude. No, sorry about the name before. Mike, thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, hopefully I can cheer you up by... We're looking through old videos and different things. Actually, it might be a good thing to do. And just save this. So, Misty Mountains, let me show you. You've redeemed Hydrate! I'm going to redeem Hydrate with coffee. I'll need to fill up my tankard of water after this. Thank you, Guven, for redeeming Hydrate. So, this is the Misty Mountains video I did. So if I go to main, there are 4 layers, essentially. One of my 4 faces, right? So I put in beard beads for it. I look very fat. It's, you know, the casuals. Coffee, Hydrate and coffee don't make sense. I know, it's a diuretic. Don't worry about it. So we have this, which is essentially like the video, right? Okay. I've just been redeemed Hydrate again. I am going to, because my tankard is empty, I'm going to go get some more water, because I'm out of coffee, I'm out of V8 juice, so I'll get some water. I'll be 5 seconds and then we'll explain a bit more about this video, because, you know, why not? It's a good time. Definitely not wearing pajamas. Don't worry about it. Today's a comfy day, okay? It's been a long week. Don't judge me on my pajamas, or I'll judge you on nothing because you're super cute and awesome. And I love you all. Okay, so, I'm just gonna... excuse me. I'm good. Got a call from a company on Guam. They're giving me a scholarship for visual communications. Give me free DSLR and videography equipment, so I figured I'd learn before classes start. That's awesome! I think you and Goofin would get along just nicely. Thank you for the Hydrate, Zaka, and Goofin. It's nice as. I'm a bit more of a improvisational videographer in the sense that I have absolutely no training and I'm actually keen as for uni to start. Yeah, Goofin, you're going into visual. Sorry, I've forgotten the degree, but you're going into filmography essentially, right? That's awesome. Videography, filmography. Okay. My DSLR is having a... Sorry, it's going to do a bit of a crack. Sorry. I need to get a new cord because this one is slipping out on occasion. Want a fresh slate and leave the small town dynamic for a bit. Fair. I miss the city. I miss the city so much. Bachelor of Screen Media, Filmography, Editing, etc. This one was stupid. Okay, so I set up, I moved some stuff out of the way. Essentially, I've got 4 layers, which I made 4 compositions for, so that I could just place them in. So this is actually the first layer. First layer, there's no green screen, it's just me clipping myself out here, because there's no need. It's the back plate, right? So I can just place myself, because the camera's not moving, the lighting's not changing, it's at night, so I've got control over the lighting. Oh yeah, that's me too, from a prodigy. Advanced schooling. I've done it, for my background, I've done a bachelor in computer science, majoring in games development. So that's where my major came in, but I've gotten vet certificates. Static lighting is poggers. Yeah, it is. It makes things so much easier, and most of the time, like from this sort of thing, I don't need to do advanced techniques because I'm doing it by myself. I can't move the camera, so stationary cameras make things easier. LNL game coming soon. No, but you can, the game's out there. Like, I've played it on stream once before. I would love to make a fucking video game. So I made this game called Soul Florio. And I made it with 9 other people. So we had our own sound guy with like an own composition composer. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna put this up. It's a game about just bringing life to desolate planets. That you don't necessarily control the plant. You control the sun going around the curvature of the world. And you can switch it between day and night so that the world shifts and turns. Shadows stop you in your path, so you have to control the sun so that the shadows move out of the way. You can get to certain places. You can move in and out, reverse time, stuff like that. Lolo's got a game. It's pretty short, but pretty. Yeah, it was very visually nice. It's called Soul Florio. And I really regret not putting my all into, being able to do that. But yeah, we put that on the PAX show floor in 2018 as part of our, our course. And that was really fun. Anyway, I should digress. I'll digress back to my point. So I had 4 layers. Again, these 2 back layers didn't really do anything. This one, I have, if I turn off this, so I essentially, if I turn off this mask, so I put a green screen here. The problem is the shadow. The shadow is the big problem. Which editing program? I have Adobe Premium Pro. Sorry, my eyes are not good enough to see. No, you're good. I'm using After Effects for this stuff. I have some of the Adobe programs to use. So I usually use Premiere, Photoshop, After Effects, and Audition. However, I can recommend free programs such as Reaper for audio. Reaper's really good. It's a bit intimidating at first, but it's really good, really powerful. And it's like WinRAR, where it's like, okay, you don't need to pay for it, but you'll get a message every time saying, hey, there's a paid version. So a really good program to use for audio. I can't remember what free video program I usually recommend. Video. I've forgotten the name of it. It's gonna do my head in. Hang on. I'll just bring it up because this is really important. Not VideoPad. DaVinci Resolve, I think, is my recommendation. DaVinci. That's like my recommended if you're looking for free software. And then After Effects doesn't necessarily, I can't think of something that's close to After Effects that's like that I've personally used. So I'm sorry about that one. But also, you know, you can like filming gear. Most people have a phone, film with a phone. You get used to that sort of stuff. I use an Alpha 6500 for my camera, which is more of a videography phone, vlogging phone than vlogging camera than anything else. But I use it for my webcam, I use it for my videos, and I use it for photography as well. So it's sort of a good all-in-one package if you're looking for something like that. I need to put all of this in like the description so people can have a look at my gear. For my audio interface, I use a Focusrite 2i2 audio interface, which is phenomenal. It's beautiful. For my microphones, I use an MXL 550 and pop filter. I have other equipment as well. I have ukuleles, bass guitars, a heap of stuff that I use. And I've used all of these in different ways. I've got capture equipment. Most of my stuff is Elgato because that's pretty good. But, you know, there's a really easy, like a cheap webcam link, which is actually, you know, that like $20 webcam link that I got? The camera link. I'm lacking the word for it. I got a really cheap cam link, which is just like, it takes a HDMI input and starts recording it. And I got that for my webcam, and that was $20. And it's just some cheap knockoff that you can get on eBay. And it works really well. The color saturation's pretty shit, but for $20 for a cam link that does 720p and there's nearly no latency, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've got Newer, or whatever you want to call it, from Amazon Lighting, and mic arm. But I should probably put all of that in the description. I used to record with, back in my very, very old videos, I'll bring up for my very first video that I ever made. Hang on. I'll jump over here. So I used to, video-wise, date oldest. So I used to record everything with this. This is a Samsung Meteor mic. I have a Samsung S20, Canon Rebel T7 camera, an iPhone 10. Company buys me equipment middle next year. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Like, I genuinely think... Okay, so one of my biggest philosophies is if you want to do it, do it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, all you need to do is keep on doing it and be consistent. If you want to do something in life, you just got to keep on doing it and be consistent about it. That's the way that you get places, and that's the way something happens with the things you do. I stream 3 times a week, and I've been doing that pretty much since the start of the year, and I've nearly got 200 subscribers. Followers. And that's insane for me because, you know, I've been doing YouTube inconsistently for 6 years, and I've only gotten 227 subscribers, and that's through some luck as well on top of that. So it's mad, but so this is the first video I made. I did it with a really cheap ukulele that was like 70 Australian dollars, this microphone, and some audio equipment. I think I used Fraps for the video capture. I did use an emulator. I do own this game though, if that's any indication. And then, yeah, I just captured the footage and popped it onto a really, really simple thing. Like, wasn't overly hard, complex, but like, I was really happy with the equipment. And that's like, this was 2015, July 2015. So I've been doing this channel for 5 years. Been doing other channels for longer. That didn't work out. And you can hear, like, some of the... Like, it's not perfect. You can hear some of the audio, like, fizz with it. But I've been very fortunate on, like, learning some of this stuff beforehand as well. So I have a Vet Cert 3 in music technical production, and a Vet Cert used to be military for 16 years, but got broken and discarded. It's a new lot in life now. Hey, that's rough, man. Hey, man. That's really sucky. I'm sorry to hear that. But, I mean, new lot in life, and... Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then it was just me, literally, singing alongside the music. And knowing what tracks to listen to, and this is really crappy. This is really crappy. Taking this opportunity to start over. Fair enough. I think that would be cool. Like, it's a good opportunity to take. And I hope that it works out for you, man. Especially since, you know, like, you're obviously pushing for learning, which is really good, and you know, I do believe in education. I mean, who doesn't, I guess. So I'm glad that you're pushing through with something that you sound passionate about and like you're taking seriously. So that's awesome. So just looking through here. So the problem that I had with this one, no, and far right. So far right was fine. Close right was an issue. Because I had these shadows, I had to go through manually, and I don't know if I did it on this. I think I did it, that's right, I did it on far right. I did it on, sorry, close right. I did it on this one. I put in a red solid and then essentially put in all of these masks so that they would shift and transform, so that the shadow was pretty much removed. It's pretty rough, right? But the thing is, with YouTube, and this is something that I don't recommend if you're doing a professional piece of work, but with YouTube, you need to put in 99%, 98%, right? So, the things that you notice when doing songs, videos, etc., you just need to convey something across. You don't need to put in this, like, this for 5 seconds of video or something. You do not need to put in 100 hours so that that 5 seconds is perfect, right? I just did a rough edit so that it looks pretty okay. You can't really tell. It looks like my arm going into the collar. Fine. And it's the same with this close left as well. You can tell on this side that there is an obvious line where this goes, and that shifts and moves, and it's like green on my edge of my face, but you can't tell on a mobile device when most people look at these sorts of things, and you can't tell on other devices, like unless you're looking at a computer at full HD on the screen, which I can actually bring up probably. Like, that's me, not the thing. Look, with this sort of stuff, you don't need to go over the top. Like, you can tell that there's a bit of fuzz on my face, and that there's this line on the back here, right? Because obviously I'm moving, but you're not concentrating on that. That's not the point of the video. Right? The point of the video is the song, and that they're all sitting around singing it. And that's coming across. I tried to keep it as well so you have a centerpiece and then 2 lines here, and you've also got some like background information. There's a bit of editing I needed to do here to make sure like this section was properly cut. And like you can see, like I've knocked the camera obviously, because around where my mouse is, there's an inconsistency between the footage. But you don't notice that, right? Unless I point it out and go, hey, there is an inconsistency on this exact point, you don't notice it. And that's the important thing, right? Like, I'm getting a point across, I'm conveying it, and that's all you really need. Passion, consistency, and realizing when to stop. It's a good combination of things. You know, and then like
Thank you very much for watching.
I just have a template that you can jump on, like that I can toss on the end of a video and stuff. You know, and then you know, and it's not like I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not. Oh man, that was nice of them. But like I'm just happy that this like that I can do these things. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna jump back to this, assuming it's not frozen, which it might be. Here we go. And go back to Chicken on a Raft. Don't save. Anyway, that was a bit of attention. Yeah, I'm back from Mum asking me about applying for youth allowance. Do apply for youth allowance. Apply for as much stuff as you can, but I'll be lurking. No worries. It's really important. I don't know about other countries, but Australia has a lot of benefits from moving out from home, because a lot of the time, especially right now, if you're moving out from home to your university, you're most likely not going to be able to have a job. And so our government subsidizes us, like those sorts of things for like rent allowance, HECS debt, all these things. At the moment, it's trickier because obviously we have a. I won't get too political, but we've had a lot of cuts to university as of late, which I'm not happy about, and I don't think many people are happy about. But we'll see what happens. Let me just sew that up. Okay, let's. Have I did that? I synced up the top left and top center. So this is literally, usually I would have audio to help me out. Where would you get sounds that are free to use to figure out how to work on timings? That's a fairly good question. What sort of sound effects are you looking? What sort of sounds are you looking for? There's usually places, because YouTube has a free catalog for, in terms of, they have a free catalog of, songs that you can use in their videos, using videos with YouTube that are licensed for YouTube. Hang on. My mouse is slowing down. So they have an audio library. Here we go. For studio, like say if you have an account, you can just go in and grab free music, sound effects, and stuff for your videos. And that's like if you're using YouTube, like male zombie roar, right? Or ambience like bonfires and stuff. And these are really fucking useful. And this is just like 30, so like there are some really good ones. And I've used the free music and sound effects before. They're handy to have. Otherwise, free stuff is hard to come by. Usually, like, because I mean, now that I have, like, when I started off, look, you got to get a start somewhere. I'm not going to say I've been 100% polite with myself or with other people's work. Sometimes I will use songs from game soundtracks. It's just knowing how much to use, checking with developers, stuff like that. So, for example, it came out recently, like I think it was Bethesda and some other companies. You can now just listen to their music on stream, and they won't sue you. So, like, you just gotta check those sorts of things, and ensure that is proper to use, because there's a lot of situations where that's going to be. And for instance, like, my videos probably come under fair use, especially since I'm not monetizing them. And like the composition is my own, but they are still covers. So ensuring that you know, have certain things, like for Australia, there's Australian Institute of Copyright Music. I can't remember like the actual name for it, but you can sign up for an account there, and like if you earn royalties on the music, you pay a certain fee for each year to just have those and send that money across so that you have the proper licensing for them. But because I'm so small and I don't earn money off of these videos, it's no real necessity. And some of the videos that I've been working on are free write because they are sea shanties that are over like 300 years old or like 150 years old, which means that they are under free reign, essentially. So YouTube has a good sound. To answer your question, YouTube has a decent sound library. Don't be afraid to just ask people for sound effects or where they've come from. Most of my stuff comes from just doing a quick Google and being like, free sound effects, and then seeing if they require a license. If they don't, I'll grab the sound effect. So there's heaps of websites like that. And, you know, if you're just practicing as well, I wouldn't worry about the free pricing at the moment. If you're using it in a professional piece of work, definitely do. But if you're practicing, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's more important that you get the practice off than worry about the pieces of work. That's something. So like if you're using it in a portfolio piece, yeah, for sure, make sure that you get all the music and sound effects ticked off. Don't forget that you can do your own sound effects, that like Foley. So find a quiet room that doesn't have a lot of reverb or echo, and like make your own sound effects. That's like a good start as well. Like for example, good bone crunching sound effects. So like someone's getting hit and their bone goes crack. Celery, and just rip it. But obviously that means you have to buy some celery. I mean, I won't be uploading. It's just for practice. Exactly. So I wouldn't worry about it too much about like looking for a lot of the stuff that you can find will be on YouTube. If there's a sound effect, like, let's jump on YouTube and be like, I watch too much anime. Goddamn. Let's type in bone breaking SFX, and then wow. Sorry, man. Don't mean to make you work. No, you're all good. So like, it's literally. Not all of these are going to be good, by the way. Like, you can hear the artifactory in some of these. But there might be a couple that you can, like, use. Or, like, I've done, you know, rain SFX. 3 hours of rain. 3 hours of rain. Well, rain. Like, and I'll capture these in some way and then sample them or use them in different ways. So it's like, it's just about, it's also about how you use it. Oh god, that's me. It's about how you use it, and it's about what you do with it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all good. Don't hesitate to ask questions. most of the stuff, like, yeah, YouTube's free sound library, gonna be really useful. And then you can just find most of your stuff just by Googling, to be honest. Some will come at a price. Well, probably avoid those if you're just looking to practice. Like, there's not going to be huge, like, unless, yeah, using it professionally, just practice. Don't worry about price. A lot of people will post their work on YouTube or something. You'll be able to capture it from there. It's only when you want to use it in a way that is going to provide yourself some self-benefit that you need to worry about price walls and properly purchasing the things that you're after, I think. So, for example, self-benefit being, in this case, you know, either for entertainment purposes, so like purchasing Spotify account and stuff like that, or to further yourself in an industry, or for an assignment or something. You know, you can't have copyrighted material in there. But yeah, just be cautious about that.
In the wardroom drinking gin.
Okay. Oh, this is the top right one. I just did it again. Hang on. I'm an idiot. Okay, we're doing top center. Top center is, I believe, Hey Ho, Chickens in a Raft, or is it, yeah, this was a bit of a one. This is definitely a bit of a one. Thanks, man. You're so helpful. No worries. Just make sure, like, yeah, ask any questions you need to. Got it. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's just yeah, do your best. Make sure that so for example, for Solflorio, hang on. So for Solflorio, this music here is from YouTube's free sound library, and we used it as part of our trailer. And so YouTube covers that because they either own it or they just license it out, right? And so we just put in our little description here, you know, blah, 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 blah. Oh no, we didn't even need to do that. Okay, well, we didn't, because it was part of YouTube's free sound library. So we just took it. Jackie has arrived. Hello, Jackie. How are you doing? We're doing a little bit of talk, walk.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
But because that was part of a uni piece, I think for one of our, I think I've deleted the video because I just put it randomly on, like, hey, here's the, you know, privated video for YouTube for uni work. I put one of our videos, we had music, and we just put in the description, hey, this music has been covered under the copyright of YouTube, and here's the license. Currently watching Curious George. Well, that is curious.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in.
Okay. This is gonna be really stupid.
Jimmy's laughing like a drain. Been looking at my comic cuts again. Chicken on a raft on a Monday morning. Oh, what a terrible sight to see. Dab toes forward in the dustman. Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way, hey ho. Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. They gave me the melon in the forenoon too.
There we go. I'm a bit off. This is where I want to sync up this. Gonna sync it up with my arms.
So now I'm pulling. Gave me the melon in the forenoon too. Forenoon too. They gave me the melon in the forenoon too. Forenoon too. So now I'm pulling in a whaling crew.
He invited a dear... Oh, there goes my camera. Oh, I haven't plugged in the charger. Whoopsies. So this is what happens when you forget to do things. Sorry about that. He invited a deer, a goose, and a squirrel into his house and made beds for each of them. Well, that's sweet. That's sweet of him. Okay, I'm back from underneath my desk to plug in my stuff. Okay. Oh, nasty. Okay. I'm gonna turn off. Okay. I'm sure hoping that it turns back on. Fingers crossed. I visited Australia for one day before and went to New Caledonia to train with the French and Australian Army. Oh, hey, that's awesome. New Caledonia is a pretty cool place to go to. My sister went there for... She used to take French in high school, so she went there. That's awesome. I don't know if... how did you enjoy it? Like the training? Posture, you lose your... yeah, you're right. I need better posture. Hang on. Let me adjust myself. Okay. Easy. This is fine. There we go. Cool. Thank you very much for redeeming that. And hydrate. Yeah, no, I gotta hydrate now that you mention it. Easy. Thank you very much. Okay. You can see me gurgling a bit of water. Don't worry about that. It definitely didn't taste great.
They gave me the melon in the forenoon too. So now I'm pulling in a whaling crew. Seagulls wheeling overhead.
You're welcome. Thanks.
I ought to be sleeping in a feather bed.
Thanks, Moobot, for shouting me out.
Okay,
we're just going to make sure that this next part syncs up. Ducks are sort of floating in front of my face. Yeah. The locals hated us. My commander decided to take the practice to supermarket. Shooting his blank ammo at targets that were on break. Oof. That doesn't sound... Oh. My commander decided to take the practice to the supermarket, shooting his blank ammo at targets that were on break. That's... Yeah, I could probably see why. That's, oh. I started a new instrument at school. That's cool. What was the instrument? No, that's, yeah, no. I can see why they would be frustrated with that. I think that's synced up for now. Let's go to the top right. The one that I keep trying to accidentally do.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. I don't mind no.
Oboe. Ooh, the oboe. What an instrument, by the way. That's a tricky instrument to master, but I love the oboe. Okay, hang on. I think I might have.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin. I don't mind knocking, but I ain't going in. Jimmy's laughing like a drain.
Okay, that looks like the first chicken in a raft there.
Skippers in the wardroom drinking gin.
I think I accidentally perfectly synced that up.
Jimmy's laughing like a drain.
Fake bullets, but they were scared. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. He took his automatic rifle, shot 60 rounds, ran into the supermarket for cover. Fake bullets, but they were scared. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Like, I don't mean to be, hey, you know, but like that's messed. That's messed, man. That is I want to say that's not okay. That's yeah, no. That is not okay. Sound like a goose being slaughtered. Yeah, it's gonna sound like that for a while. When I started saxophone in 2010, well, fuck, 10 years ago, when I started saxophone, the first time that I played it and I couldn't get it sounding good, I was so upset, like ridiculously so. But like after a while of just, you know, practicing and playing. Is that you singing? Yeah, it is. That's me singing. I can open up the project if you want. I'll open up the boy. So this might take a few secs because we've got just a few files to open. I'm not a natural singer. I re-record a lot of these until everything is correct. And then hope for the best. It's good. Thanks, man. Thanks. I shouldn't assume, but Mike, thank you. Let's stop recording. There we go. Okay. So these are all, like, everything that's colored are the tracks that I use. So a lot of vocals on top of vocals on top of vocals, left and right channels, and then for drums, a lot of these were cups. I had a singular drum that's really cheap. I'd sound like a dog dying if I sang. Fair enough. I mean, you might sound better than you think. You know? I'm good at saxophone, but oboe, nah, I was in a practice room, and like a band room is near the choir room. It's like 5-foot hallways between the two, and the choir came in and told me to quit dying. Oh, that's fucking rude. I had a teacher like that. I was practicing and recording piano in a music room, and then one of the teachers came in and was like, hey, can you stop? And I was like, but I'm in a music room that I have, you know, booked out, and I'm practicing. And they were like, yeah, but I'm teaching a class. And I'm like, you're in the music rooms. What? But no, look, keep at it, because oboe is an amazing instrument. It's worthwhile taking that up, because not a lot of people play oboe. So if you like it and are passionate about performing music, keep doing it. That's just keep at it, because there's going to be a point where it's not going to sound like a dying goose. Any instrument anyone picks up at any point is not going to sound good when you start. There are a few exceptions to the rule, but it's just not. So keep at it. Oh, I have more rants. Heck! Hey, Blue Abomination. Hey, Stitch, how we doing? So yeah, there's a few like just general things. Some chorus and just some like EQ to make it the sound better. Me and this trumpet player were in the band room practicing together while the band director slept. Cool, whatever. Quite keep again, that shows her baby. Okay. Okay.
Skippers in the wardroom drink Raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Way ho, chicken on a raft. They gave me the middle in the forenoon too.
So
hey ho, chicken on a raft. So now I'm pulling in a whaling crew. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Seagulls wheeling overhead. Hey ho, chicken on a raft.
These are just harmonies that I wrote down, and like started sketching through. You know, like I wrote down on MuseScore, which is a free piece of music writing software, so I can recommend that as well. I wrote it down, and then sung so that I would get the notes right, and just constantly recorded. Then I bounced the audio because it used to look like this. So I bounced it so that there were no effects on it, no panning. And then, so it's one longer piece of audio that has no downtime, and then pushed out. Shizen is good. Can't wait for this link to come out. Thanks, Georgie. So this took a lot of time and a lot of just constant, like, repetitious random shiznaz. I'm hoping to get the video out by tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. And then I added some ocean sounds. And then me just shouting as well. So yeah, that's like the whole process, is just literally laying down recording after recording after recording and just making it sound good and making sure that if that's wrong, to just do it again. And it takes so much fucking time. But thanks, Georgie Gracie. Like, women, don't bring a baby into a high school band room. It's pure chaos 99.9% of the time. I agree. I think that's really weird that happened. Yeah, probably not the best place to have a kid in a high school band room. But, you know, sometimes it happens, so I guess. But, like, that seems a bit random. But yeah, also, like damaging the baby's hearing. Yeah, good point as well. Like, not a good place to. Who was wearing earmuffs? Probably not. Let's see how it goes. You should go to Britain's Got Talent. Well, I would if I was British. I'm Australian. G'day, mate. That would be a long trip. It would be. It would be such. I don't think I'm allowed outside of Australia, to be honest, anymore, because of this virus. So now. Tap toes forward in the dust, man. So I think I've got all of these synced up now. Hang on. Let's turn them on and save. Don't mind this guy. He's not staring into your soul at all. Don't mind him. He's all good. Don't mind him at all. Oh god. Australia's Got Talent. I know, but they accept everyone. Oh, true. Well, maybe Britain's Got Talent then. Don't worry about it. It's all good. This is definitely how everything should be. Sitting there picking on a chicken on a raft. God. Okay, so now we've done this. Let's. Here are the chickens in a raft, by the way. It's the ducks. The rubber ducks are the chickens in a raft. And... yeah. Okay, so now we've done that. Excuse me, potty mouth, but if I hear one thing about... Excuse my potty mouth, but I have one thing more about this damn election. It's gonna go on until, by the sounds of it, Saturday morning. There may be recounts, so you're probably gonna hear about it for a while. And even if someone does get elected... it's going to be chaos no matter what. So they have Australia Got Talent. I've not watched cable. They do have Australia Got Talent. And X Factor. And they used to have Australian Idol, but that went away. I've not watched cable in 6 years. 6 years, damn. You know, I haven't watched TV in a long time. Unless I'm in the same room as someone who's watching TV. So, you know. Alright. So now we've gotten everything. I want to start putting some color presets on these. So, I mean, these are image animation presets. Blue wash. Let's have a look at that. So that's just blue. Okay. So, I mean, like, I could just literally best not hear anything about US politics. Or if there's an Antarctica's Got Talent. Probably not. Women using ginormous icicles. Ice sickles? I hope they're not icicles. Oof. As stripper poles. That'd be awkward. That'd be super awkward. Let's put on some music while I'm doing some colorization. as well. Okay, so I just want to... So you got sky blue. These are all just colorized presets. Calculations and ramp. Oh, like that. Do you do critiques? I haven't done many critiques before. I'm not... I don't find myself... Like, I can go over, like, things that I'm familiar with, like audio compositions and music and stuff. Things that I'm more familiar with, but I can definitely give it a shot if you want. Let's have a look at... American school education is us. I think most education systems are. I think I was really lucky in my subjects that I did in university, where it was less about testing and more about getting knowledge across and basics and things of that nature. Because I feel like that's more important than knowing what results you get. Like, as in, like, getting a percentile score. I mean, in some cases, that is definitely a necessity for... that's a random school, like, article to have to essay to have to write. Look, I also don't know enough about the American education system, having not gone through it. So my experience with it is... going to be lacking no matter what. Right? Like, it's just, like, I haven't gone through it, so, like, in world history. So, yeah, no, because, I mean, that is definitely something that I would say is a good piece of work to educate yourself on, because people still apparently don't understand that it is racially insensitive to have blackface. You know? So... I mean, still to this day. And, like, if I didn't get educated on that, I wouldn't even know about blackface. So, you have to be CPR trained to graduate high school. It's an interesting one. I need to do my first aid. I think it's a really good... I think there are essential skills that you should have. I think that's one of them. Basic aid of other people. It's definitely one of them. Actually seems smart, yeah. I think that's actually a really good idea. Everyone should be CPR emergency trained. Yeah. I mean, when I did high school, we did CPR training as part of our general health subject. I don't remember much of it, unfortunately, so I needed to get my my first aid 100%, because it's just a good thing to have. There's some things that you should learn in school. Your 30 human rights, CPR training, how to do taxes, things that you will have to do in life, regardless of your education and profession, you know? Yeah, stuff like that, you know. Or that you might have to do regardless of your profession. Did you know if someone successfully resuscitates someone with mouth-to-mouth, they're very likely to puke in the mouth? That sounds about right. That's a fun fact. Alright, I want to... I'm going to do a bit of stylization, so... Oh, I actually sort of like that. Hang on. Bit of color emboss on that. Let me have a look at full quality. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have a shower and then go to sleep because I have places to go tomorrow, and yeah. No, fair enough. Night. Have a good one, Jackie. It's nice seeing you again. I had one bad teacher in high school, math. It was like a 1.4 plus 6.2. If I put 7, then I am close enough and correct in math. Oh, my word. No! No, you're not. Because he would round up anyway. What? That's some good teaching. Uh-oh. Cancel. Okay, I like this emboss. I'm gonna put that on all of these. Oh, you know what? I should probably, rather than doing that, I'm gonna make a new adjustment layer and just paste it on top. Okay, maybe not a good idea. God, look at that. Oh no. That is not what you want looking at you. Oh, no. But that's how he was. Passed his class with an A. Oh, look. I mean, good class. Okay. Let me get rid of that adjustment layer. That was nasty. Like, this is a pretty chill version of that. Top center, top left, top bottom right, okay. So the only reason I want to adjust these is because top center is going to have a 0. Top left is going to have a -45. Bottom right is going to have 135. Bottom center is going to have 180. Bottom left is going to have 225. This is math at its finest, by the way. This is 360 center right, so that's going to have 90. It's going to have 0. And that is going to have 270. Oops. Okay. So they have all the different emboss in different ways, depending on where they are. Easy. And it draws center tension. Easier. Easy. Okay. So let's have a look at some of the other presets we've got. There is stuff like distortion that we could do, like magnify, mirror, shape. That doesn't seem very fun. So we're gonna do some. We've done stylization. Okay, give me that adjustment layer again. Let's pop in that adjustment layer. Let's do brush strokes. How's brush strokes look? Not fantastic, but not evil either. Whoop! Whoop! Just. Brush strokes doesn't really work, I don't think, as much as I want it to. Alright, so then I want some colorization. So let's put some channel mixer. Let's start with top right. So you can increase the levels of red and stuff. I think just like, if I do simple like a 110 or something, give it a bit of red. I don't think that's too huge. So let's go top center. Do the same thing, but with green. Give it a bit of green. And then top left. Blue. That's a bit bluer. Okay. Doesn't look hugely that much bluer, but you know, we'll take it. I know. I'm not trying to do like a sort of more Brady Bunchy sort of thing, but I don't know. Let's put some curves on here actually. So curves are really nice. You can just really do subtle things with curves, especially in adjustments. So if I turned this off, just makes everything a bit cleaner. Less grey and more consistent with whites and blacks. So you can be really extreme as well and push up the whites if you really want to. But you can just be really subtle about it, and it makes a huge difference. And then let's put some hue saturation here. That's more like what I'm after. Okay. Let's delete that. Hue saturation is what I'm after, for sure. I think if I minimize that, jump onto the effects here. Okay. Bottom center, bottom left. Bottom left, center right. Bottom right. Center. Yeah. Cool. So I got a bit of colorization with this. Excellent. Let's go hue saturation now. No, was it? Was it hue saturation? Yeah. Here we go. So this is the center. So I can make this as disturbing as I want. Excellent. Make it super saturated as well. Awesome. Okay. Saturation at its finest. Okay. Might. Awesome. Okay. Because I don't want to like go too extreme on any particular thing. So just a bit of colorization just to make it really nice. There we go. All right. Okay. Can I grip these? I know I can, but I can't remember how. That's fine. It's just really simple things that I really want to do. Exposure? Yeah, I don't really want to expose it too much. Oh my god. Crush the blacks. That's a color correction term. That's a classic video. If you haven't seen that video, I do recommend it. It's about effects. It's Epic Mealtime and Freddie Wong. And I love it. It's just... Actually, you know what? It's talking about like epic VFX time.
Epic Mealtime and Freddie Wong about to take a on the collapse.
This is one of the stupidest and best videos ever. I love it.
Epic Mealtime and Freddie Wong about to take a on the collabo game. What you know about video editing software?
Taking it to the street. They're basically doing an epic mealtime, but with VFX.
Stationary. Let's get some camera shake. Feels like you're there.
Render time counter, 3 minutes.
More camera shake. Too much camera shake.
This isn't Born Identity. You ain't Matt Damon.
Widescreen. 235. Just like a movie. Well, it ain't
So stupid. It's so stupid.
Am I right, hater? Guns. More guns. More guns. Raining guns. It's a gun storm. Are we in the city? Or maybe we're in the Alps. Let's get some planets up in there. More planets. More planets.
Blew away the planet. Get that out of there.
It's so stupid.
Color correction up in this bitch. Crush the blacks. That's not racist. That's a color correction term.
There, that's all I really wanted to find. That part, just
Get that out of there. Let's get some
color correction.
This bitch. Crush the blacks. That's not racist.
That's a color correction term.
Let's get a little funky. Too much funk. Keep it tasteful.
Anyway, sorry. It's really, really fun. I don't know. I wanted to just... fix that up. And that. Alright, how does that look? It's actually not too shabby at the moment. Let's go to a different scene. Always have a look at different moments. Don't mind him. He's fine. Doesn't look tired at all. God, he's looking like Darth Sidious up in here. Jesus. Alright. Just having a look through and seeing what I can add to this. Make a glass. Oh god, nope. How are we all doing? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep playing some music. There we are. Alright, I need to do more imagery bits and... Got him. Don't mind him either. Don't mind him. This is the stupidest video I've ever done. Okay. Don't need distortion, don't need simulation, stylization. Color correction is probably my best bet, but I also want... Not a radial blur. I always forget what the term is for cropping in the corners. Always gets me. It's gonna be gone from my brain. Color correction. Let's see if I can toss this on a quarter and even listen to it. Oh.
Skippers in the wardroom.
It's always a good sign when you can't render the first frame out.
Skippers in the wardroom. Skip.
Distortion, bold, magnify. Now that's really what I want. Try to think. Okay, this is what I might do. This is going to be really stupid, but it'll make sense. I promise. I promise this will make sense. I am going to jump over to my project with solids. I'm going to make a new composition, which is whole. I'm going to toss my composition in here, so I have this. I'm going to scale it's down slightly. No, 98? Okay. Just scale it down slightly. I just wanted black bars around the edges. That was pretty much it. Add some dusty scratches. No. Don't add dust and scratches. Noise? Do we want noise? Yes, very noisy. No. I'm just thinking of just adding bits and stuff, but I think this is sort of fine. I might colorize each of these bad boys a little differently. Just so that I have some extra shenanigans, you know? Color correction. Alright, so top right. Effects for top right. So let's just reduce this 90. And turn that off for a sec so I can just type stuff in. So we've got a 110. Let's do a 90. And then this one I'm going to do, yeah, let's do 80. That one I sort of want to be normal, more or less. Yeah, I want these to have slightly different resonations so that they just look a bit different from one another. But, you know, we'll find out if that works or not. That a bit of experimentation. I know what I want from this, it's just I don't know how to get it. Makes it tricky. Bit more, I don't know, bit more 80s style is what's coming up. So maybe I just want these super clean but super of those colors, you know? Primaries, maybe I'll find one that's a bit more yellow. So like these, and then these yellow, and then let's go purple. And that's an orange. I want this to be a bit more red. This one down here needs to be a tad different from the rest. Trying to find a good color for this. Sort of like that, to be honest. It's made the jacket purple. Just interesting. So look at it from this perspective. It's cool.
Skippers in the water.
And then if I do the hole, it looks like this. I don't know. I don't necessarily like the two here. Maybe the right needs to change a bit. I turn the adjustment layer back on and it looks super good. Bit too harsh, to be honest. If I turn this into a full, what does it look like? Okay. That's okay. I can reduce the saturation down slightly. And then I have exposure like crazy. That's better. Okay, so the bottom right needs to change because I think it's a bit too much. Let's have a look at some of the effects for the bottom right. Let's make it a lighter blue. Alright. Then the bottom left needs to change because, I don't know, it's just not coming off right. It's a bit messy. Could we just turn it into a negative? Hurrah. Nah. So that would be fun, just to turn everything negative. I don't know what to... Could make it monochromatic. Nah. So we've got blue, green, red, then pink, normal, yellow, then orange, light blue, and what else can we add to this that makes it different? Yeah, monochromatic's fine, but maybe it's not right. Okay, let's just, out of curiosity, because I think maybe if I just turn off the channel mixer and see what else we can come up with. Or I can make the corners different colors. Okay, hang on. Here's an idea. Bottom right, bottom left, and top left. Let's turn off the effects for top left. Okay, and then we do top center and make this really quite green. Bottom right, bottom center. Make this quite red. Sort of already are, but and then left, left, center left. Where's my center right? Well, center right I can make yellow. Which I need less blue. That's pretty yellow, and then center left to make this blue. Alright, so we got that, and then the outsides need something different. Where we got top right, top left, center, sorry, bottom left and bottom right. So they need something, I don't know, colorama. Okay. Okay. So I don't mind that. But maybe if I do level. Oh no, the matrix color. No, this is more of an adjustment for the overall thing. The matrix color isn't the right selection here. I don't know, tritone? What do we think? Whoa. Interesting. Hang on. If I do yellow and then green. Shadow's still black. Okay. Okay, I'm sort of liking this. Let's do top left. If I do highlights as green and then blue, sort of fades into that sort of stylization. And then I do bottom left as blue, and then the highlights as red. Highlights need to be a better part of the blue, I think. It's just like this zooming around color. And then bottom right, let's do the time warp again. Let's do highlights as red. Or do we want to do red as midtones? And then highlights as yellow. Looks like it's more fading in. Alright. It's interesting. And the adjustment layer. Saturate everything. Or I could unsaturate everything. Nah. Alright, and then exposure. This is a new one for me. And if I jump to the hole, I've got this sort of effect going on. Okay. I wonder if... Let's go to composition. This might be stupid again. Let's go 32%. Let's paste all those. See how that goes, and then I look at the whole. Give it a second to update. How do we feel about that? Maybe, maybe not. Well, let's have a look at it full. It's conked out. I need to clean the cache. But I think I'm happy with that, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird one. But I think that works. Jump up here. Completely random point in this. Alright. Okay, I sort of like this. Might save that, and I might call the session here. This stream here, because I gotta do some other things during the day, but I sort of dig this. Might need to add some just random bits over the top, just to make it really... add some grain. I don't know why it's so small, though. Can it seriously not get any wider than that? Or... there we go. Nope, can't get any wider than that. That's weird. Okay, doesn't like any extra grain. Okay, good to know. Fractal noise? Uh-oh. Nope, not fractal noise. Could make it super trippy. Just have... parts of the body slowly melting away. Ah, that'd be nice. Yeah, no. Alright, make it super weird. Oof. Nah, I think that's good, to be honest. I can't think of anything else to add on top of that. Like, obviously I gotta do the rest of the video, but in terms of what I'm after, I think that's good. Generate radio waves. Scribble. Some really weird generate audio spectrum. I could put an audio spectrum behind. Hang on. This is part of that. Audio spectrum. Bing, bang, boom. And then if I make that invisible, all we have to do is then audio spectrum, audio source. Where's my audio source? And therefore it's making sound when it goes. 2000 is probably a good spot to end the audio. Not 200, 2000. Frequency bands, more the merrier. Maximum height, the more the merrier. Thickness, and then put the start and end points pretty much at the edges. The height, I think that's fine, because then once you've got this on top, you can't really see it, but it's probably not worth it then. Alright, well, that is probably all I'm gonna do then. I am going to keep it at that and then see how that goes and export it out. But I'll end stream there because I'm tired. So I will catch you all on the flip side. I'll love you all. And I will see you Wednesday. I might see you tomorrow, dependent. I've got to figure some stuff out, but yeah, I might see you all tomorrow. I'll let you know. It might be bright and early, so we'll see how we are. But until then, thank you very much. I shall see you later. Catch us. Bye.